Hey humans, it's the sweatshirt. So here's kind of how my brain works right now. I was thinking all day of how I may or may not have been able to make a video today because I might have had to go to Bellingham, which turns out I didn't actually have to do. and, and then I wouldn't have had time if I did. But basically, here's how my brain works. I was thinking about all day, partially whether or not I'd be able to make a video. As soon as I get home, poof, gone. Don't even think about it. And then an hour later, oh yeah, that's what I forgot to do. So I guess that kind of goes along with what I'm talking about today, my quirks, and also some other just interesting facts about me, I guess. I only remember two, and now I have a third. I'll think of stuff as I go along. I tend to do that. Anyway, so yeah, that's one of the things. My thought process. I'm very forgetful. Very. So yeah, it's like I remember something that I need to I remember something when I don't really need the information at that time or can't use it or can't do it or whatever. And then as soon as I can, I forget. So I end up either not doing it or remembering it again when I don't have time anymore. It's frustrating and hilarious. Next two that I remember thinking about are physical attributes. One is I have a crooked smile. If you haven't noticed, I don't even try to do this. I just notice this when there's like a picture, a video of me, that I do this. Like, if I smile kind of like this part of my lip goes down further than the other. This side of my bottom lip goes down further than the other side. And this side of my top lip goes down further than this side. So, I kind of have a crooked smile. Not that noticeable, but still, it's just another thing about me. And the other is my eyes change color. Well, technically, they're always hazel, but you know how hazel is a mixture between green and brown? Well, and for most people, it's like it's either mostly green with a bit of brown or mostly brown with a bit of green. My eyes are both. Sometimes they're mostly green with a bit of brown, and then sometimes they're mostly brown with a bit of green. They switch. I don't know what causes it or what makes the change. I've always tried to figure that out. I'm not sure how it happens. Sometimes I look in a mirror and it's just like, oh, they look more green today. Other times it's like, oh, they look more brown today. I kind of prefer the green, but I don't really have control over the color of my eyes, so. But it's the kind of thing that only I've noticed. Like, no one else really notices on their own unless I point it out. It's one of those things that, like, you notice about yourself because it's kind of obvious if you pay attention long enough. and other people just don't really pay attention to subtle details like that unless you point it out, and then like, oh I think I have noticed that actually. What? What? Uh, Hold on. Oh, okay. So another interesting thing about me is, you know how most people prefer sunshiny days where it's sunny out and everything. I'm the opposite. I prefer cloudy and rainy days. Sometimes not rain all the time. I can get tired of rain. It's just I prefer the clouds over the sun. I don't know why. I just do. I just I just do. And it's just one of the weird things about me that there's I remember reading like a term for it somewhere. It started with a P. I can't remember what the word was. Like when you prefer rain over sun. Yes. Like for most days, good weather is like the sun is out. There's no clouds in the sky. There's few clouds in the sky. For me, my good weather and their bad weather days are like cloudy, rainy, bleh. For me, it's the exact opposite. uh, so, cloudy, rainy days are my good weather days, and sunny days tend to be my bad weather days. Actually, it depends. If it's sunny and brisk out, I like it. I'm completely fine with it. If it's not too hot, I'm completely fine with it. Because that's another thing. I prefer cold over hot. One of the reasons is, um, it's this is something that can easily be argued over, but in my opinion, this is just my opinion. This is just for me. For me, it's easier to warm up than it is to cool down. I think that's what it is for most people that I know. It's kind of easier to wrap yourself in a bunch of stuff and turn up a heater and get warm. But cooling down, especially like if you're outside, you have to wear clothes. And well, for some people, if like not near a beach or anything, or can't go to a beach or a lake or anywhere there's cool water, it can be hard. Especially like summer nights are hot. Summer nights are difficult. It's so hard to sleep when it's too hot. It's much easier to warm up, especially blankets. Just add more blankets on. You're good. Just make a cocoon of blankets when it's cold out, and you're all good. There's also if you're like me and have a fan in your room and have it on every single night. The thing is, the reason I have it on every single night, even winter nights, is because the noise of the fan helps me go to sleep. Some people just like can't do things or can't focus on one thing or can't sleep with noise. I'm the exact opposite. I have to have some sort of noise. Well, it's kind of like that too when like I'll have a friend over or something and I'll be completely fine without the noise. I mean, it's just the presence of another person helps me get to sleep, with it, even if there's no light or noise. I don't know why. It's just some things I don't even know how to explain about myself. It's kind of like It's kind of like other people. I don't understand you. Me neither. Yeah. I guess that's all I'm gonna do for now. Can't really think of anything else. I don't want to take up too much storage space on my phone. I keep meaning to see if I can make videos on my laptop. I keep forgetting to do that. I keep forgetting. I keep procrastinating. Anyway. Leave a like if you like this. Comment below some of your quirks or weird stuff about you that's interesting. Just tell me. Yeah, it's always fun to know. It's always fun to know the weird stuff. The stuff people don't. The things that aren't common. The things that aren't common. I like. So anyway, comment below something nice or quirks or whatever. As long as it's something nice. And I will see you next week. Bye.